So, hello guys, welcome back to another week of talking about the football. The lads, we are, one Black Country, one Birmingham. They're talking about the football and the results over the weekend and stuff, and what our opinions is of the shenanigans that's happened this weekend. So, I'll let you kick it off, mate. What we got?
I thought we'd start with your club, Chelsea.
Hey.
Nice little 5-1 win.
Oh, beautiful, mate.
Against
Beautiful.
the Happy Hammers.
To be fair, he's doing a good job, Harry Potter.
Yeah. I bet you don't miss him at Chelsea, do you?
Hell no.
No.
I don't even know why they went for him in the first place. What a fucking bad decision that was.
But now Chelsea look good, didn't they?
Oh, mate. We look I'll probably say, apart from the left wing, I didn't find much of Gittins.
He came on a sub, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't find him that good, but I thought the overall performance was really well. Palmer's got injuries because he had been training. So
No,
I was like,
he came off in the warm-up, didn't he?
yeah. And then, but no, I think without him, mate, I generally thought we played really well. I thought we played really well.
Well, you got it was 5 different goal scorers as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Neto, Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro got on, didn't he? Hernandez got one.
Yes, Hernandez.
Casado.
Yes, because he smashed it in there. And Chalobah. Which I'm glad we got him back because he's brilliant.
Yeah, well, he was at Palace on loan last season for a while, wasn't he? So,
and then now look at him.
Good to see him back.
He's at a top club.
What do you think about West Ham's outlook for this season? I mean,
I think they'll be fucked.
There was 3-0 to Sunderland and 5-1 to...
I think they'll sack Potter in the next 2 games.
No, I think they'll give him longer than that.
Nah, I don't think. If he loses the next 2 games, I think they'll probably sack him, and then relegation fight is on.
I don't know. I mean, you look at their players. I mean, they've got Paquetá, who's a great player.
Well, apparently he's supposed to be leaving to you, eh?
He won't.
That's what Sky Sports reporting this morning. You, Everton, and
he took his goal well. But what was Sanchez doing for the goal?
Oh, fucking. Mate, we need that Donnarumma, man. I'm sorry, but like, no offense to Sanchez, he's just not. He is not good enough to be number 1.
He seemed to go with his wrong hand, didn't he? He dived to his left and went with his right hand. It just looked a bit unnatural to me.
I don't know. I think mate, most of his shots would have gone past him. To be fair, and I don't rate him. Just do not rate him at all.
And I think West Ham, they've got Paquetá and Bowen, haven't they? They're their 2 shining lights, really.
Yeah, but it would surprise me if Bowen goes in January. They'd be shafted then. Absolutely shafted.
It's funny how West Ham, they won the Europa League, didn't they? And they were on a real high.
Yeah, sold Rice.
And then Rice went, and then it's just gone
downhill.
A little bit down since, doesn't it? Yeah.
Just shows how good Rice was for that club.
He does.
For that team.
He's a great player, isn't he? I don't think anybody would miss Declan Rice.
Yeah, I don't know why. We should have brought him, to be fair. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And then we had Man City losing to Tottenham, didn't we?
Yeah, Dante called it. Dante called it 2 hours before the game started. And I said to him, you're chatting shit. And the next thing you know, I couldn't believe it. I thought,
I must admit, I've been really impressed with Tottenham.
Yeah,
I mean, they played well against PSG. They won their first game in the league 3-1 against Burnley.
And 2-0 against Man City.
And beat City on last weekend. I mean, they're looking really good. I mean, even what's the centre forward's name?
Richarlison.
Even Richarlison, he's putting a shift in.
Yeah, I guess what was the other manager? Postecoglou. I like him, but nobody seemed to want to play for him at all.
I mean, the difference between Thomas Frank and Postecoglou, I mean,
massive.
Chalk and cheese, isn't it?
It really is.
I mean, they're really working hard for Frank. They're pressing really well. You know, they're just looking a completely different team, and they look solid at the back. And I think that was a good thing, making Camaro club captain.
Yeah. It can be a bit of a wildfire.
It can be a bit hot-headed, yeah. But I think that they're really reveling that responsibility.
I hope so.
I think so, yeah. So I think Spurs are going to take some stock in this season. I'm not saying they're going to win the league or anything, but I think they'll be challenging for Europe at the very least. Don't you?
No, fuck them.
I know you're a Chelsea fan,
I only say it in jest. But yeah, but on a serious note, you're right, mate. Fantastic. I'd love to. I'll tell you, there's only one player I'd have from that. Is that Van der Ven?
Mickey Van der Ven, the centre half.
Yeah, I'd have him.
I like him. I like Spence at right back. I like him. I think Romero's a good player. I like. Who's in midfield now? I know he's Mohamed Kudus. Really,
Really
like
West
him.
Ham. Was he at West Ham?
West Ham, I really like him. Yeah.
I could say he's a bit of a fighter, but now it took no offence to how he's taken the squad to fight in PSG to a 2-2 draw. Oh, don't get me wrong, they fucked up at the end as they always do, which always seems to be top.
That happens, doesn't it, sometimes, but yeah.
But, man, I could say it was quite a shock, to be fair.
But as well as West Ham, I mean, Wolves are struggling and Villa are struggling as well, aren't they? First, I know it's a very early days, so I'm not over-egging it, but I think Villa will be okay. I
don't think he'll be anywhere top though.
No.
I don't think he'll be top.
No.
I think it's sad really because we was on about it a while ago that you have to buy players every year. You have to buy players every year. It seems like you can't just stick to a squad for 2 seasons or 3 seasons.
Villa.
No, anybody. It seems like today's football, like back in the day, you probably have the odd 1 or 2 for like 1-2 years and you carry on. But today it just seems like, off you go.
It's a bit of a merry-go-round, isn't it?
Yeah,
With the loan market as well. I mean, Villa only bought in Gassand, as we mentioned last week, and now obviously Ramsey's gone, which is a shame. But
yeah, that is a shame.
We all know why that was. It was to
financial fair play or whatever.
For the books, not for footballing reasons. Unfortunately.
I know it sounds saff, but I do wonder, what happens behind closed doors if you got paid off as well to do it.
No.
Yeah, you never know. Cash back of hand, like, are you helping the club out? But obviously we know you want you to stay, but...
No, I just think it was like I said last week, I think he just took one for the team, he's come through the youth system.
But that's sad though in itself.
And he's pure profit, like we said in our last podcast, he's pure profit. And that comes straight off the bottom line.
It's sad though, because that means then, like, you know for a fact, no matter how homegrown you are, you'll always be either shipped off or sold off or like, obviously what's scored.
But what does worry me though is Villa haven't scored a goal yet, and neither in the 2 games, and neither have Wolves.
No. We only 2 clubs there.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean,
only 2 clubs.
I was at the Newcastle game. I watched the Brentford game last weekend, and we had 70% possession against Brentford, and we didn't look like scoring. It was, just no creativity really. And Tielemans was quiet. He was normally a very creative player.
He looked frustrated on the match today.
He's got bloody McGinn out on the right wing for some reason. I mean, when Kamara went off injured
that was a bit
after Brentford scored. He should have just put McGinn in the middle.
Yeah.
And brought Marlon on at right wing.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
And he's obviously Kamara's gone off. He's just brought Bandera on, who, if he wasn't good enough last season, he's not good enough this season, is he? Do you know what I mean?
He's having more shots than anybody else, though.
I just don't think he's quite good enough, unfortunately. As much as I like him and he's a nice, tidy player, physically, I don't think he's big enough.
No, you definitely need somebody. You need like another Rodgers. I know it sounds soft, but like.
But even he's been poor this season. Again,
you don't know what's going on.
He's only in 2 games. But he was very quiet into Newcastle. And he was even pretty quiet against Brentford, I think, But we'll see. I mean, Crystal Palace on Sunday at home. Who are, they've been Villa's bogey side the last couple of seasons. So they're probably, probably somebody we don't really want to be playing when we're desperate. Well, not desperate, but when we could do with a win. But we'll see, I suppose, we've got to beat them at some point. It's 7 o'clock.
I was going to say, literally, what's called, thinking of that though, mate, you never know the home.
No, as we know, Villa have got a great record at home. They haven't lost for a calendar year at home.
Really?
Since Arsenal at the beginning of last season.
Bloody hell.
In the league, that is. So, we'll see.
I didn't realise that.
I see Burnley got a win under the belts as well. Beat Sunderland 2-0.
Yeah, I was shocked on that. I thought Sunderland smashed them in.
I fancied Sunderland, especially after they won their first game 3-0. So, against West Ham again. But fair play to Burnley. I quite like Scott Parker.
Scott Parker, isn't it?
Manager,
To be fair, he's like a Frank Lampard. They're good managers.
Yeah.
It's just they was put into the higher teams with a shit squad, or with bad ball.
You look at what Lampard's doing at Coventry now.
Mate, 7-1 the weekend.
They've just got the ground as well. They've just bought the ground off the council, so they now own the ground.
I didn't know that.
they've had a good.
How did they cancel out? Did they cancel by before?
I think they were renting it off the council. I'm not really sure, but
okay.
But I know they own the ground now, and they celebrated with a 7-1 win. So
damn.
Good luck to Coventry, another Midlands club. So
I don't mind.
Hope they do well. But I think the team that were going to take some stock in this season are Arsenal. I mean, they beat Leeds 5-0, didn't they?
Oh, that was a
thumping.
Weekend, that was a thumping.
They looked really good, didn't they? I mean, they got a couple of injuries, unfortunately.
Saka
went off, didn't he?
He went off.
With a bit of hamstring, and I think.
Who
was it? The midfielder who went off now. Odegaard, wasn't it?
Yes,
did he go off with his shoulder?
I thought the defender went off as well.
I know those two.
No, I'm thinking of Newcastle.
Yeah. Goicore's got 2 goals, didn't
he? Yeah, bloody damn good as well.
Yeah, so he's starting to.
I generally do hope. I do hope. Like I know I said it last year. Liverpool don't win it. Man City don't win it. Man United, we've got no problem with some more, right? But literally, if it's Chelsea, I know it sounds bad. I don't know why it does sound bad. I don't know if I want Arsenal or somebody else to win it. If that makes sense.
Do you think Arteta needs to win it this year? Or else his job could be on the line.
Nah, I don't think so. Because look at Arsene Wenger. He won it once, and then they kept him over 15 years.
Yeah, but he won it more than once, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah. And he won the cups as well, didn't he?
Yeah, but Arteta won the FA Cup though, beat us, didn't he?
And he had the Invincible year, didn't he? As well.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know. When it comes to Arteta, I'm not sure how many seasons he'll be given.
Yeah, I think the Arsenal fans will probably get crucify him if he doesn't win.
I mean, they are doing well, and a lot of teams would kill for the success that Arsenal have had. Second in the league, FA Cup, Charity Shield. They are. But I think Arsenal. I think because they're such a big club and they've had so much success over the years, I think they expect to win the league. Okay, not every year obviously, but occasionally to win the league, and it'd be interesting to see how it goes this season because I think there's a little bit of pressure on Arteta to win that trophy.
I do hope they win it. I know I shouldn't say as a Chelsea fan, but if we don't win it, the only other club I really want is not even Forest, but I don't say that, but Arsenal. I really don't. I know it sounds bad. I'm sick of Man City and Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean, did you watch Liverpool last night? The Newcastle game. I mean, it was a cracking game. It was full of incidents.
Full of drama.
It wasn't the greatest game technically.
No.
But it had a bit of everything, didn't it?
I did wish they drew 2-2 though. I know obviously the youngsters come on. What a debut for him, but you think for the match itself, it was fair for a 2-2. To be fair,
Rio and Gamora.
Yeah, he was a Chelsea player. Or was a Chelsea academy player?
I don't know nothing about him. I mean, he's only 16, isn't he? So I think he's 17 this week, but he took his goal, didn't he?
Tell you what.
I mean, that was some composure. I mean, a lot of experienced players would have blazed that over the bar or put it wide, but he just, I mean, and the dummy by. Somebody doubled it.
The Hungary. I can see him as well because
I can never pronounce his name. I don't know. Savachai or something. I don't know.
Sebastian.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, he did a great dummy and he finished in trees.
But do you think sometimes though that the youngsters need to be put up more? They need to play more, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because look, Midweki's a pure. Midweki didn't score and he missed a sitter. When Arsenal, I swear he missed a sitter the one time. But thing is, he's young, but I do think sometimes you gotta give him a bit more time.
It depends. I mean,
they want success now.
I mean, to play in the Premier League at 15 and 16, you've got to be good, haven't you? You've got to be talented. You've got to be talented. I mean, I know you had Rooney. He played in the Premier League at 16. Ryan Giggs was very young as well when he came as the first team at United. But they were exceptional players and they proved it over a long period of time. So it'll be interesting. I mean, the kid at Arsenal, the 15-year-old.
The left winger.
I'm not sure where he plays. I don't know a lot about him because he's only literally just come on the scene. But I mean, if he's 15 years old and playing for a club, I know he came on a sub against Leeds, didn't he? I mean, they were already winning 5-0, so Arteta probably thought, I'll give him a little taste. But I mean, I think they've also got Liverpool this weekend or somebody. I know they've got a big game this weekend, so I doubt whether he'll be playing. take make any minutes this weekend. But you never know.
No, that's it. The thing is, you hope the best for them, but you just hope they're not a falling star.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll be managed correctly and they'll be given a few minutes here and there, and they'll build up their confidence, and obviously as they get older,
that's it.
See how they go.
You never know, but hopefully we wish them the best. But obviously,
but I do think there's a lot to be said for blooding young players if they're good enough.
Oh yeah.
That's one
thing.
Just
the attitude.
That's one thing I'll say about Villa and Unai Emery. He's had a lot of youth around the squad the last couple of years, the likes of Zalkovic, Garcia, and they haven't been given many minutes. And he's got a couple of kids in the squad now. Hemmings is one, and there's another young lad called Rowe. I think he's a left back, and who looked quite good pre-season. So it'll be interesting to see if they get any game time this year. I doubt it. But,
I was going to say I doubt it.
But
because the current squad's struggling when it is. But then again, that should be an opportunity for the youngsters to go and go. Yeah. You've got I don't know, half an hour. Prove to me you're worth staying or not.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't want to put too much pressure on them at a young age, do you? It's a balancing act, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that. But then if you got a talent, if you see them as super talented, let them shine. But I do. Like we was on about it. I think last year we was on about sometimes tactics can be too much. Football sometimes it's instinct, same as anything.
Yeah, well I think that's to be fair. I think that's why some of the younger players come on and do so well, because they're playing by instinct. They haven't been. They haven't been tactically brainwashed, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they just go and do their thing, and then as they get older, that sort of flair seems to die away a bit, But
I just bloody hope so. I just hope some.
I see Everton change. Everton got a good win on the weekend.
I know. Yeah. Did you see Grealish?
He got 2 assists, didn't he?
Did he too?
He crossed in for the first one, and he just did a little roll back for the second.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's good to see Grealish back and playing, and
it just shows, though, that. Like you said, I think you said, was it last week or the time before? That he was a big fish in a small pond at Villa, and then when he went to Man City, he was a small fish in a big pond. But now he's gone to Everton, he's shining his light already. And no offence, he's already proved that he's worth. No offence, me personally, I'd rather have Grealish than Doku on that left for Man City. Because him and Haaland seem to have a really good partnership, and no offence, he wouldn't. The team obviously takes a team to win, but I don't know.
But it's nice to see Grealish playing with a smile on his face.
Yes.
And contributing to.
I didn't realise he said in the interview he hated football for 2 years, didn't he?
Really, I didn't see that.
He said. I swear, I read that on Sky Sports app saying that he's loving his football now and he hated it for 2 years. But that was only from after winning the Champions League. Yeah. But he don't know if he partied too hard and Pep don't like it or whatever.
Maybe. I mean, there's obviously more to it than we're. But. I mean, he did well at City, didn't he? Won the treble in his second year, so he's been a success there. And I think it was time for him to move on, wasn't it? And refine his form and start playing again.
I was quite surprised, Villa they get back in for a bloody loan.
Well, I thought that may happen, but it never seemed to even really get mentioned much. So whether Unai Emery just didn't want it.
I generally think he would have done well, because you need left winger more than.
Well, that's what I mean. With Ramsey going, it would have been ideal.
That's what I'm saying. A spot, wasn't he?
But obviously, it wasn't meant to be, was it?
I don't know what he's thinking at the moment.
I don't know. But another team who got should have got a win and only got a point was Man United, wasn't it? Away at Fulham.
No, they deserved it. They deserved it. They deserved the 1-1.
Who Fulham?
Man United.
Well,
to be fair, Fulham at the end was playing some good football and they was going for it.
But did you see the United goal, the Euro header?
Yeah.
It was an own goal in there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But did you see the push in the back?
I thought it was a foul.
I thought as well.
I thought it was a foul.
It was 2 hands in the back and he shoved the defender.
And the thing is, he went down a bit. He's a big bloke, that chap. Bassi, yeah. But no offence, I generally think they should bring in a rule now. If you push a player, you can't even pulling shirts or anything. You got to stop it because it's like a cheat, eh?
Well, the thing is, I mean that's a clear foul, isn't it? And
and
why it wasn't given.
Why do you fucking Man United?
Well, you'd like to think that wasn't the reason, but
it does seem to be fixed. Like Liverpool last night, that tackle. Their midfielder should have been sent off.
Yeah.
I generally think it's like what Baggins was saying. He said it last night. He says if you watch all the top clubs, they have more decisions.
Gravenberch, you did that.
That's it, Gravenberch. That's it. He was saying if you watch, all the top teams seem to get away with more shit than the lower teams.
Well,
He said if you watch the Premier League.
Well, that's been the case historically, hasn't it?
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
The top teams generally it seems to get away with a little bit more, but I don't know.
I think it's hard because obviously you don't know what's going on, do you? No. You don't know what's going on because the FA get paid by the clubs as well because the clubs have to pay to be in the league, don't they? Yeah. As well, even though they get money from it, they still have to pay to be in it. So do you think that? And again, the Premier League is a business. It's not as if it's a fun thing. Do you think sometimes, if we have the top clubs winning more than anything else, it might attract more attention? Because no offence,
quite possibly,
if you see a Burnley Sunderland game at the same time as an Arsenal Liverpool, you're going to go to the Arsenal Liverpool, are you? No offence, I ain't going to go to Sunderland Burnley. No offence to it.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that they should get preference.
No, I agree. Club. But that's what happens.
I know it is, and it's not right, is it? You know, I mean, to me, that was a clear foul, and the goal shouldn't have stood.
No. But at least Fulham came back with one.
Yeah, I was pleased to see Fulham come back.
And it was fantastic. Bruno missed his penalty. That was shit.
Did you see the referee bang into him?
No.
Yeah, well, you know,
when TikTok that one after.
When, you know, the referee goes and talks to the goalkeeper, and then as he walked past Bruno, who was standing waiting to take his penalty, he just caught him with his shoulder. It was purely accidental, and Bruno said that he missed the penalty because he got put out of his focus and his routine, and he said he was upset because the referee didn't apologise to him.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a
penalty
kick. Just
mate, when you're on 325 grand a week and a referee hits into, even if you did it on purpose or not, you still get paid that money because you are a top athlete, and if you get distracted by one little thing, that's like saying to anybody out there, there's a light there, look, but you're going over a red light. How fucking stupid is that? He's a fucking knobhead.
I think with Bruno Fernandes, it's a shame because he's a very good player. But he lets himself down a little bit with his play acting and he's all
dramatic.
He's a bit petulant, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like a kid on the pitch.
Yeah,
if he's out of his way, he's a kid on the pitch.
He's a class player.
Well, a naughty kid, anyway.
But yeah.
And this one pisses me off because, no offence, you've got kids looking at you.
Yeah.
And the kids are looking at his attitude and everything, and you think, fucking grow up, mate. Okay, yes, don't get me wrong. To them, it might be life and death situation because obviously then money fluctuates and everything like that. Yeah. But no offence, we're human, we make errors, right? But at the same time, if you I didn't know he said that. Fucking made me hating me.
Yeah, I think it was a post-match interview and he said he was disappointed the referee didn't apologise.
What a load of fucking shit.
And the referee just as he's gone past, he's not looking at Bruno. He's obviously he's just caught him with his shoulders as he's walked past him.
Mate, that's the biggest load of cop-out bollocks I've ever heard.
And then he steps up and puts the penalty over the bar.
Mate, you could see he hit that with power and he just went for it. There wasn't. Well, at least if the keeper saves it, at least you've got it on target. You know what I mean? You can't moan at that. But blasting it over, that's fucking different, than it?
I know. But to be fair, it happens. A lot of players do it. A lot of players, Beckham did it once, didn't he? For England.
And Harry Kane did it.
It happens. I mean, even the best do it, so you can't be too critical on it.
But you can't use that as a fucking excuse.
No, but you can't use the referee as an excuse.
Mate, it's like as if we can't do the live now, Baz, because if you touch me arm, mate, you've made me fucking get pissed off with him even more now. Pathetic.
But so it's been another interesting game. Week 2 has been interesting.
They are. I can't believe it's week 2 already.
We move on to this weekend.
Well, Carabao Cup today because it's Tuesday.
Carabao Cup this week, then we've got the round 3 of the Premier League this weekend.
Isn't the Champions League Thursday as well, or is that Europa?
There's some qualifiers this week.
Yeah, because
I know Celtic are playing tonight in their second leg of their European Cup qualifier or Champions League.
Nothing on Friday, only Championship on Friday.
Yeah, then we've got Premier League games.
And guess who's on Saturday? First thing. Who against?
I don't know who you're playing.
Fulham.
Local
derby. I think it's actually at the Bridge as well. So I've got to make sure I can watch that game.
And then we've got an international break, haven't we, after that? Everybody's favourite, the international break. Everybody loves an international break, don't they?
It's boring as fuck.
Well, it's just so frustrating, isn't it? Because three games into the season, the ball starts, you know,
You start getting
starts going, you know,
signings,
your new signs are all
and then you're
starting to
piss
bend.
off again. How long for? Please don't tell me 2 weeks.
I think it's only a week. I think.
Thank God for that.
It's only a week.
Boring. You've got
It's,
you've got to admit now. England, Spain, Germany, like their matches now. I don't. Was it World Cup or whatever? It's boring.
We've got the World Cup next summer, haven't we?
Oh, I know. I look forward to that.
In America, Mexico.
Well, what are these qualifiers? Aren't they?
Yeah.
Qualifiers are boring. But as soon as the World Cup, I'm sorry, but that's the best football tournament of them all. Is the World Cup, Champions League, then Premier League.
But I think, going back to England just briefly before we finish, I think England is so boring to watch.
Fucking dreadful.
I mean, I thought they were dull under Southgate, you know, quite pedestrian, but they're no better under Tuchel. And I really don't think Tuchel's a good fit for England. I don't know why. There's something not quite right.
I wish he stayed at Chelsea.
Well, I don't think I'm allowed to. I think he's a decent
Yeah,
coach, but I don't think he's a good fit for England. I really don't. I hope he proves me wrong and we go on to win the World Cup, but I can't see. I mean, I can't see. I mean, the qualifiers and the friendlies so far have been dull as ditch water.
Oh, it's been bad.
They really have.
Very, very bad.
But we'll see. We'll see. It's early days.
You can only wish and hope, mate.
It's early days. We'll give him time. You know, you've got to give people time.
Okay, then if they sacked him, who would you replace?
When Southgate went, I wanted an English guy.
Eddie Howe?
I'd probably said Eddie Howe.
Oh, okay.
Because he's a good young coach, an upcoming coach. He's doing good things at Newcastle, and he's English.
I couldn't give a shit about the nationality.
No, I'd like to see him English man in charge of England. I'd call me old-fashioned, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think. The worst part about it, no offence, if you look, not because we're biased or anything, but if you look at the England squads for the last 30 odd years, right, fucking damn good, actually 40 years, bloody damn good squads, but no one's been able to do jack shit with them.
But, yeah, you're right there, but I'll tell you what's pissed me off a bit with Tuchel, bringing Jordan Henderson back into the squad.
Oh,
I mean, what's that on about? You know,
they're sleeping dogs like Christ.
Yeah, I mean, he's
at Brentford.
He's been a good player.
Yeah, he's been
a great player of the ball, and he's had a good career, and he's had his time with England.
Yep.
It's time to move on now. You know, I mean,
you've got to get some fresh blood in. I mean, look at that Brazilian chap who we got, the 18-year-old on the right wing. I can't say.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Mate, bloody hell. 18 years old, fantastic. He was doing better stuff than half the bloody pros.
Well, that just goes back to what you were saying earlier about giving youngsters a chance, doesn't it? Yeah.
No offence, you got Joe Bellingham. Okay, he's building into it, so we know we've got somebody for the future. Then you've got like Delap. You know.
That's the problem. Is when you're playing Henderson, you're giving some. He's stopping a youngster coming through.
Yeah. No offence, he's had his time.
Yeah, absolutely.
No offence. Sometimes we got to face the facts and go, okay, you know what I mean. I've done what I can do. I wanted more. Yes, fair enough. Just what meant to be.
I mean, I understand Tuchel's stance, saying it's great having him around the place and having him in the squad because he's
probably give us some cheerleading.
But if that's the case, bring him in as a coach,
Well, yeah. I wouldn't mind that, to be fair, because like Lampard, apart from Joe, when he went to Villa, I thought, man, he did shit hard, didn't it? But no offence, they've still got the knowledge, the experience, and I think sometimes I just think that it's like clutching on to something that you know for a fact your time's gone. Yeah. And sometimes you've got to admit enough is enough.
Exactly. But we'll see what happens. And we'll see what happens this weekend as well.
Yeah. Come on, Chelsea. 4-0 against Fulham.
And no doubt we'll.
Hopefully, I would need a win.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll be discussing it next week with.
Happy instead of moaning.
But we'll see. So
Yeah, man. But yeah, sound like I said, guys. Thank you very much for watching and liking as well. We are trying to build back up again. You know, it does take time with this, so please bear with us. I hope you're enjoying it. Again, we'd like to have some comments on there and stuff. I know we're obviously, we're starting out again all over again, but it's very, very grateful for your time and energy as well. So obviously, from the best fan here, the Chelsea fan, we'd like to say, come on the Blues, come on Chelsea.
And up the Villa. And we'll see you soon.
Catch you later.
Bye.